This video is brought to you by Instant Gaming. I've been buying the majority of my games here for the past couple of months now. If you're not familiar, Instant Gaming is a website where you can find really good sales on some of the hottest titles in gaming, sometimes even up to 80 or 90% off retail price. They've got a huge catalog to choose from. I've even bought Steam and Nintendo gift cards from there and they work great. I can highly recommend checking them out. They've also partnered with me to host a giveaway where you can choose any game of any price on their website if you win. Next winner is going to be chosen around the end of this month. Check out my affiliate link to browse their deals and the giveaway link in the description below. Now back to the video. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful night or day. Oh my god, it has been a little while. Quite a little while since we played some Bellwright, but I'm coming back because I wanted to check out some of the new updates. I've actually been playing for a couple of weeks now, on and off here and there after work, and it's been a lot of fun. I've actually been thoroughly enjoying the new updates. They did a lot of good work with this. Something I know they changed was when it comes to like resources on the map, and this is kind of why I hadn't played in a while. I know they had made some updates to the way that pits work, which are the tier 3 mines. Whenever you put one down near where a node was, like a copper or tin node, the villagers can continue to get that resource even after it's been depleted. Because beforehand, from what I understand, when you would mine up the copper or tin in an area, it would just be gone. And I've actually done that in a couple of places already. When I first started this playthrough back at launch, we also didn't have the forester, and that building in the distance where I'm facing right now is actually the forester. So I think it's this one over here, yeah. So they actually plant trees now alongside chopping them up. I think it's just the lumberjacks that manage this, if I understand correctly. I've still been getting used to the new updates here and there, but it's been awesome seeing how the game progressed. I remember back when it first launched as well, it was very difficult to manage hunting deer. Deer were crazy to work with because they were so fast, first of all, and it took multiple shots normally to kill them. I don't know about the U-bow. I'm actually still in tier 2 with this playthrough. I actually do have a plan to move to tier 3, but I'd like to get everybody all into one village. Right now I have them split across 2 villages. I got Greenville, which is my original town, the one that I started next to the very starting city, and then I have Shadowvale, which is the one over here, which is like my main town right now. But when I get to tier 3, or when I'm ready to move to tier 3, I'd like to move over to this section right here because so we have the Brigand's headquarters on the map, and if you played a game called This Land Is My Land, you'll know what this game is like if you're not familiar with it. But the Brigand's headquarters down here is normally where the Brigands, which are like the elite bandits, come from when they want to reclaim the villages that I've taken over. So far in this playthrough, I've only captured Harndine, the original one that I made a video on capturing, and Padstow. That's the second one that I've done so far. I do have Farnsworth under the protector status, so I could liberate it if I want to, but because of how far away it was, I just didn't bother doing it because I didn't see the point in holding it. Once I got to protector status, I got who I needed out of there. There was a couple of specialists in there that I wanted, so I don't need to worry about that right now. But once I move over to this section, I'll be able to provide some better coverage over that town and the ones on the west side as well. That's kind of why I've only gotten Padstow and Harndine right now. I've kind of focused just solely on those and building up my companion's gear, because before I go for like Bradford or anything like that, I want to make sure that we have enough geared people that we can, if we need to kind of spread people out a little bit, like get multiple outposts going or whatever, we can do that. Now, going back to a previous point, something they've improved on when it comes to hunting deer is for NPCs. They were pretty dumb at first. When the game first launched, they were kind of bad at hunting, at least from my experience. They were able to hunt like rabbits, but they were normally getting killed by wolves. There was actually a big chunk of wolves that lived down here in this forest. I don't know if they're still there, but my hunters have been doing a lot better now that I've kind of switched their priorities around a little bit. They've been consistently hunting deer. I've been getting a lot of hide, been getting a lot of rabbit meat and stuff like that, so it's been pretty good. And some new updates that they put out have introduced things like the presets. The presets are where when you go into your any of your villagers, or I think there's a separate menu for it, you can actually access it from the staging ground here too. You can open the gear presets, and basically, and I had to do all these manually, but you have ones for when they're in work status, and you have ones for when they go into combat. combat mode when you set them to do so. So these are pretty cool. The tricky part though is, like, of course I have multiple citizens where they'll have very different gear in the worker ones than they will in the warrior ones. Like, for example, I know I at least have a few that are one-handed axe warriors or sword warriors, but then their worker gear set is like a smith or a miner. So they change around a little bit, and I think what's also screwing me up is having them split between two villages. I think if I had them all in one village, it wouldn't mess things up as much, because the way that I've got things going right now, Greenville is like where I have a lot of my farming, I have a lot of my basic stuff. Shadowvale is of course where we do most of our crafting. So what happens is that, like, when I take people from Greenville and I tell them to come over here, like I mobilize everybody, and then like, yeah, I do a call to arms here. I'll do it for Shadowvale just to kind of show what it looks like, and then you can issue a command on the staging ground. I got another one over here too, and then it'll tell them to stock up. They've also introduced like these weapon, like where was it? They've also introduced like these arrow baskets here, so companions can restock on arrows. There's also another one over there. I don't remember if that was actually in the game when it came out or not, but there's one over here that we have now where we can stockpile weapons, and then the companions can grab the weapons off of the storage itself. But the tricky part, at least I think, is what's happening is when I get people from Greenville to come over here, I will of course get them to access this staging ground because this is where we have most of our gear. But then when I dismiss them, I think what might be happening is they're putting the gear in that they carry in the Greenville storages. But the trouble with that is that my crafting stations, I have them all set to top up. Most of the stuff is top up. Some of it's just make manually, but I tried to keep the top up going. And I think what might be happening is we're making a lot of surplus gear, because I've noticed that occasionally people will just be running around naked, even though I know I should have enough gear for everybody in between the two towns. So I'm not sure if maybe I'm actually wrong on that and I just don't have enough gear. I'm trying to make more. Like, I've increased the top up ratios to make sure that everybody can be fully kitted out, but who knows on that one. But anyway, they have made a lot of improvements there. Something else that I really liked is that they made a change where, like, if I have an army, like if I mobilize these people into companions and then I go to the army menu, I can choose how much food they're gonna keep on them. So if we're going on a very long journey, because like my very last video that I did for Bellwright, this was a huge issue because we were going down to Farnsworth, I believe, actually, and these people, they just didn't have enough food to make the journey. So now if you set that food marker upward and then you tell them to stock up, they're all going to start stocking up on that amount of food. So it's extremely useful for any kind of long journeys. They've also added a food bag, so now you can store a lot of food inside that bag as well, which is extremely nice. And I don't have it crafted yet. I don't know where on the map, on the technology tree, it actually is, but I highly recommend checking the game out again if you've been gone for a long time like I have. I also want to show off the combat system here. Maybe we can take over a Bandit Stronghold. Give me a second to get everybody ready and get the people from Greenville set up over here. So we're not just on our way to take over a Bandit Stronghold, we're also going to be doing a quest line down here. Ironically, it is near... Oh, that's a big patrol right there. It is near the Brigand's headquarters. We're going to try not to get too close, but the quest that we're doing is called Burning Stove Part 1. I'm not sure exactly what this quest leads into, but it seems to be some kind of main storyline. Or maybe not main storyline, but I can't fully remember because it's been so long since I started this quest chain. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing for this one, because I know at least one of these quest lines that I'm on right now appears to be like a main story quest. And all of my townspeople, they have a lot of food on them, which is great for them. Me, I don't have that much, so I'm going to probably have to improvise here. I'll probably get a lot of food from killing those bandits, honestly, because they tend to have a lot of food. So we should be good there. But I'm also looking forward to when they develop horses. I know horses in animal husbandry was something I actually had a chance to ask the developers about a long time ago. And I think, if I remember right, it was something that they were planning after launch. Like, not anything right now, but... Oh, we got some stragglers. But so far, they've been putting out some pretty cool updates, and who knows, we might see release happen before Q2 of next year. Would be great to see that. But they have done some refining on the combat system. There's been a lot of balancing done as well. The combat, if you remember from launch, it looks very similar, but it has been smoothened out, like it's more fluid. I do notice that as far as the blocking goes, that part feels more, you know, more responsive. As far as the attacking, that feels relatively the same to me. Okay, so I've been having a little bit of trouble trying to get these guys across the bridge. Let's see if I can give them a command. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they kind of just stop when it comes to the bridge here. Okay.
Stay together.
How's that new weapon treating you?
And I get the rest of you to follow. Okay. Yeah, moving them across bridges seems a little glitchy.
News from the kingdom? There's always something.
Oh, God. Oh, that's not good. If I get all the way across the bridge, will it cause them to come? Okay. Don't fall in the water, please. Oh, that's not bad then. I think they're all moving, right? Majority of them. There they go. Okay. I guess I just had to get across the bridge. So I guess that's the only thing that I've seen so far that still I would call like a glitch or a bug. I didn't know that was a thing, but yeah, it looks like their movement gets a little tricky when it comes to a bridge. I was very hopeful that I wouldn't have to go all the way around, because that would really suck. Oh my goodness, that would suck. Okay, so now we just need to get past this Brigand's headquarters. I'm probably going to go the other way, the long way back for sure. Definitely. Perfect timing. Looks like the sun's rising. Beautiful.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Okay. I think there's quite a bit of people in here. We gotta wait for that patrol to go away. How's everybody's food doing? Are we good? Oh yeah, we're good. That's why all the food disappeared. Yeah, I switched all my... These guys ate up all the food. So I went ahead and set the deliveries to daily. Because, yeah, we're going to need more food. We're out of food now. Oh, no, actually, it looks like the other delivery went through, so we're good. By the way, I forgot. I don't know if she's in here, but you can nickname companions now. And where's she at? Where's she at? There was one that I absolutely had to... That's my Big Bertha right there. Yeah, she's great. I call her Big Bertha, and I have since the beginning of the game because of her massive strength. She's got decent two-handed, but that strength is beautiful. Alright, let's go, people. Let's show them what we're made of. I almost went the wrong direction. And I don't have any food on. Am I going to eat some raw meat? You bet your butt I'm not. Okay. Whoever goes down, it's not your fault. That's way easier than brigands. Move, I can't get in there. Oh, snap. Nice. Had me thinking that was a separate bandit group. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Eldrick?
Thank you, stranger. I honestly way of robbing you of all hope.
By the way, yeah, this is AI voice recording, and if I remember right, back when the game first launched, they mentioned that this was the game was going to have AI voice recording until launch, and then after that point, they were going to consider hiring some voice actors to voice everything. How did you end up in this wretched place?
They kidnapped me when I was trying to cross the border. I just needed to get out of here. But anyone trying to leave gets stopped and thrown into a cell. Ashbourne makes us work every day to keep us weak. Many die from dehydration or illness.
Yeah, and Ashbourne is the big baddie of the game.
There's some people, but I don't know if I can trust you.
Didn't I just save you?
This is so much bigger than me. Listen, in the village here, there's a person who'll decide it. Here, take this note and show it to her. It's sealed. Keep it that way. If it's opened before you give it to her, then she'll tell you to get lost. And that's the best case scenario.
Okay. I was kind of hoping we could recruit him. Iron nail, spice meat stew. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Journeyman's book research. Do I have any books on me? Okay, I do. They've also introduced some new systems when it comes to like the reading as well. You can do it straight from the attributes menu. Makes things a whole lot easier. I don't think we're strong enough to take on the Brigand's prison. I'm totally down to try. I'm totally down, but I will most likely be safe scumming if we die. Just to be fair. But since we're down here, you know, why not? Maybe we should give it a try. We should truly test our mettle here. You know, see what we're really made of. Okay, I just popped my main save. Like I'm telling you, I'm totally gonna save scum. It just occurred to me now that I'd never tried to come over to the Brigand's headquarters before. I've only ever tried to go to the Brigand's prison, so I have no idea how strong these people are, like how many people they have. But we're about to find out, I guess. I have a very strong feeling that we're gonna die. Like we're not even in tier 3 yet. None of us are in tier 3, so we're totally toast. But I would like to see at least how many people we can potentially take out. That part is interesting to me. she forgot her pants. Come on, Hannah.
No backing down.
Come on, everybody, let's go. Yeah. All right, if we can keep them in this narrow corridor here, maybe we'll have a chance. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. I should have split the groups up. Oh my God. Ah, Jane! Oh my Lord. Ah! This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! Out these shields, boys! Shit! They're on our flank! Come on! We're getting one of them down! Hey, that's another thing about the new update. Okay, charge! Charge! Who is this? Is this Lord Ashburn? Oh, shit! That's somebody. Ah! Oh, no! Okay, safe to say, we got destroyed. But that was very much a learning experience. Next time, we're going to do a whole lot better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much again to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Really?